Counting down now on first pitch in Washington, D.C. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Time for baseball now on the show, as you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Alongside are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And EK, let's begin by taking a look at what's led us to Game 3 of this 4-game set.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the series on the road. You see there, these guys have come in and taken the first 2 games of this 4-game set. They're playing with a lot of confidence right now, and it's obviously showing in their results.
We'll hear plenty more from the guys moving forward, but before we do, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as the defending National League champs will line up like this. They'll go to work against the sinker ball specialist, former Tiger right-hander Doug Fister. And defensively, here's how Washington will take the field behind him. John Jay will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. Now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. Worth is there, and it's a first pitch out to start the ball game.
One of the keys to the game for this guy is going to be getting outs early in the count. It doesn't necessarily have to be one pitch like it was there, but he needs to keep those 20-pitch innings to a minimum. That's a good start to the game for him there.
Matt Carpenter will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And low, it's a ball and a strike. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Now here's a swing, and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting third, right fielder
Michael Lee will stand in. He too had 3 hits in the win last night. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
I want you to watch this play here at short. Look at how he picks this ball up. He knows he doesn't have a second to lose, so he makes a quick transition into a throwing motion, gets rid of it quickly, and throws his man out at first. That play is well done.
Mark McGuire will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Two out here and a runner at second. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
And this is low, but it's roped in quickly, and that runner will hold at second base. And with two away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
Batting fifth, catcher, Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike one.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Cards strand a couple, and now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Starting lineup for Washington looks like this. They'll match up against the MVP of the 2013 NLCS, the very difficult-to-solve right-hander Michael Wacha. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Denard Span will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Nationals, the center fielder, Denard Span.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Outside, 2-1.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
2-1 pitch on its way to Span. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And Molina will watch this one in for the first out.
Now that'll be a frustrating at-bat for him. Now, he's got to be thinking he let one get away there because, that's a pitch he should have been able to handle.
Jason Worth will stand in as he'll enter play fourth in the National League batting race. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Full count, 3-2. Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, nothing wrong with a pop out and a strikeout when you're out on the mound. And he's saying, I'll take this all game long.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Ryan Zimmerman will stand in, currently 8th in the National League in hitting to enter play. First pitch coming. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
Now a ground ball heading for the hole and through the hole as Peralta can't track it down. It's a base hit.
Yeah, just a nice job of hitting that time. You can see he's got a strong top hand there. He just hooks this one into the hole for a two-out single.
Wilson Ramos will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. And he takes a called strike, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And you know, with that fella waiting on deck, if you believe in protection in the batting order, this guy is going to get something to hit right here.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Second inning upcoming from our nation's capital with no score. Matt Holliday will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. First pitch to him. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Holliday last year, another typical Matt Holliday season, an even 300 average, 22 home runs and 94 driven in. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Well, I think he's got the right approach right here. That's a fastball up, and it's on the outer half of the plate. He goes right with it and hits it hard too, but he just couldn't quite steer it into the hole there, and it becomes a 4-3 putout.
Johnny Peralta will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Let's go, Nat.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
And that's right where you want to be with your specialty pitches. If you can start them knee high and let them dip out of the strike zone, you'll have a lot of success with locations like that one.
Peralta waiting the 2-1. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Yeah, going right back to the sinker right there, and why not? See if he's going to chase it again.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. And the throw to LaRoche is in time. 2 gone.
Now these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Mark Ellis will stand in. He's got that average pushing up near 300 to start the new season.
Let's get a K. Come on.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Harper is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bryce Harper will stand in now. Certainly a dangerous hitter as he ranks number 2 in the National League in home runs.
Bryce Harper.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Here's the 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
He's hoping to just run that heater by him. So he's ramped up the velocity here the last two pitches.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
Fouled back. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Lee is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, I'll tell you what, this won't look like a whole lot in the box score, but anytime you can make a pitcher use up 8 pitches to get you out, you've done your job as a hitter.
Adam LaRoche will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Here's the first offering. Fouled straight back. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw to first.
Ian Desmond will get his first shot down, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. First pitch coming. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll move to the third with no score. Michael Waka will turn right around and get us started here. 9, 1, and 2 to start inning number 3.
Oh, I'm feeling good about this one.
Now here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And the leadoff man retired now in the Cardinal third.
Well, it's always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher, and he sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
John Jay.
John Jay will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground.
Well, anytime you're playing a team like this, defense takes on an even more important role because you don't want to give these guys free outs or free runs for that matter. So things have got to tighten up moving forward.
Matt Carpenter will dig in. Last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. Throw comes back in quickly, so put the runners at first and second now, still with only one away.
Boy, you know, that's a real surprise to me right there that he's only on first base. To me, that's a ball that he's got to have two on, but for whatever reason, he decides to hold on at first.
Michael Lee will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
That's a major league curveball there. Those take a while to get used to, believe me.
Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
And the way this inning's gone, his eyes had to be lighting up on that pitch, but all he could do was pop it up.
Mark McGuire will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. And he hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Right here.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
Third inning, no score to this point. Jay leading off second, now the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Anthony Rendon will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Second baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the inning here is wrapped right back from where it came, and that'll get into center field for a leadoff single.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
Doug Fister will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0. Not the right time to lose the strike zone here.
Definitely not when you've got a guy giving himself up.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. McGuire is there, and he has it for the out.
The phrase is get the bunt down, not get the bunt up. That's costly there.
Denard Span will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. Swing, and he shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, his fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there, so even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
So a runner at first with two away, and here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. First pitch to him here is hit on the ground to the left side as he doesn't waste any time. That's into left for a base hit. And make it an even 10 games in a row he's hit in now, as that bat has really come alive of late. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Boy, it's only the 3rd inning here, and he's already given up more hits so far than he did in his entire start last time out. He hasn't been able to reproduce what he had going on last time, at least not to this point.
Wilson Ramos will stand in now, and suddenly the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Yeah, this sort of came out of nowhere, didn't it? But when you've got a guy reeling out there like he really doesn't know what hit him, boy, it's time to put the pedal down.
First pitch on the way. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he's still got to make one more big pitch, but this is a great start with the bases loaded.
And he misses there, 1-2.
How about a big inning right here, guys? Get something started.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. 3 left for Washington. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Yadier Molina to start things out for the Cardinals here in their half of the inning. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
Let's go, Nat.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Matt Holliday will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Are you crazy, Blue? Let's go.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
Get out of here, Cardinals.
And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now the payoff pitch home. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Well, that's just some indecision there on 3 and 2. He's thinking, should I swing? You could just see him try and hold up, but by that point, he'd already broken the plane. That's an easy call.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And there's a fastball that's hammered the other way to deep right field. And that'll get into the right field bullpen. It's a home run. So a solo shot here for Johnny Peralta. And the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Well, yeah, his first hit of the series here, and he makes it a good one, all right, as this one clears the wall by plenty. And back in the dugout, you can imagine he's probably saying, it's about time.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in as the second baseman, Mark Ellis. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
All right, let's go.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2.
Not too sure how you take that one on 0-2.
Yeah, not too sure how you call it a ball either.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. But the Cards are on the board first thanks to this solo blast. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Bryce Harper will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Bryce Harper.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Two. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Take the base on ball.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Well, right now he is just carving them up, dare I say, like a Thanksgiving turkey. That's 7 strikeouts already, and he's made it look easy so far.
So one away here with the bases empty, and stepping in as the first baseman, Adam LaRoche. And that misses inside, 1-0. And this ball's pulled on the ground down the line to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Nationals.
Ian Desmond will stand in now, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. First offering on the way. And a high strike there, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Grounded to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They trail this one 1-0. Michael Wacha will come forward now to start things out against his opposite number. And these two have matched each other pitch for pitch here through the first half or so of this ball game.
Yeah, I think we had an idea runs might be hard to come by. Maybe not this hard to come by, but both of these guys have been just about flawless so far.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Still won't get him to fish downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
I got to think he's going to leave the bat on his shoulder again here, even 2-0. This approach hasn't been too sharp so far to lead off the inning.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1.
Easy batter, free swinger.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. John Jay waits on deck. And this ball will be chopped foul. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
John Jay will stand in. He reached on an error last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. One out, nobody on.
No batter, we got him.
2-0 now.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to Desmond at short. And this is going to get right over the head of LaRoche.
pretty dangerous here for a first baseman. This throws high, and it's to the home plate side of the bag. So when he leaves his feet, he's really exposing himself to that runner coming down the line. The overthrow, that was bad enough, but a collision there would have really been bad news.
Go DC.
Matt Carpenter is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The throw home, and the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
The right fielder, number 8,
Michael Lee will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. In there, strike one.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez, it puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
1-1 pitch on the way. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
Turn the deuce.
Here comes the 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Oh, that's a sweet pitch right there. You know, on the mound, there's very few things that can happen negatively with this location. I mean, you're either going to swing and miss, you foul it off, or you hit it into the ground where it becomes a double play. But I'm sure on the mound, you'll take the strikeout.
Mark McGuire will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. And there's ball 1. And they'll try to keep crowding him in, but this pitch misses as well. It's 2-1 now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Now a ball bounced towards the mound. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, there's not a whole lot you could really do here. You see him do everything he can to get rid of this ball quickly. He tries to just basically whip this thing over to first, but it's too late.
Yadier Molina will see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Carpenter leads from second. Here's the pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
Hit on the ground towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Cardinals are out in front, 2-0. Anthony Rendon will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Second baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. Lee is there to put it away for route number 1.
Yeah, just a little bit late here on the fastball, and this thing's almost by him when he makes contact. Still, he gets pretty good wood on the ball, but not enough to trouble the right fielder.
Doug Fister will dig in. He popped out his first time. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Such a tough pitch to lay off there. The two-seamer working away with 2 strikes, but he lets it go. Maybe just because he knew he couldn't hit it.
Let's go, DC.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
The center fielder, number 2, Denard.
Back to the top of the order now. And standing 4th is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And I think that's what they were trying to set him up for. Going with that changeup down in the zone on a 1-2 count. Very difficult to react to, but he did a great job of holding back.
Come on.
And, pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
It looked like a 2-strike curveball there. Behind the plate, you see him turn that glove over, go soft, try and make himself as large as he can, but this one manages to skip away, and it'll be a wild pitch.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
You can see the pitching coach heading for the mound, and this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. He's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Jason Worth will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. So now, after very few problems the first few innings, he's got himself into quite a pickle here.
And it's no surprise, it's the top of this lineup that's giving him fits.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
And now at the plate with a 2-0 count, it's not just, hey, this has to be a strike. You've got to look for one pitch in one location and then let it rip.
Short lead from second, now the pitch. Swing and a liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Boy, what a great job getting vertical right there. He takes away the hit, and he probably saved a run, too. That's all about being ready on every pitch, because you never know when a shot like that is headed your way.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring forward the power-hitting third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here we go, Nationals.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
Come on, Nat. Nationals. Looking good, Nat.
Runner not going anywhere at second, now the pitch. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Matt Holliday will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning.
Left fielder, Matt Holliday.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Nice, cold, sort of.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Hit hard to the right.
That's a foul ball.
Foul. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Come on, huh? Let's go, Nat.
And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
Come on, Nat.
Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here, still 2-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Well, he is definitely doing his part out there. You see his line so far. He's keeping his guys in the ball game. He's just not getting any help offensively.
Johnny Peralta will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 1-1 to Peralta. And there's ball 2 now to Peralta as they fall behind 2-1.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
Hard hit towards center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Yeah, he timed that curveball perfectly. Kept his weight back and drilled it to center field, but hung up there just a little too long for him.
Mark Ellis will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
And Ellis looks at one that misses here, a ball and a strike. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. One, two. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1 and 2. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and this will squeeze by LaRoche down the line. A fair ball.
Let's take a look at all 5 pitches in this at-bat. They get ahead with strike 1, and then a good setup there that misses. Then he fights one off to make it 1 and 2. Then another tough pitch that he fouls off, and finally, bang! He comes through on the 5th pitch of that at-bat.
Michael Wacha will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Ball 1. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
The 1-0 home. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. A little bit outside. 2 and 1.
Sit him down.
And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2 and 2 now. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Cards leave 1, but they're on top 2 to nothing. Wilson Ramos will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. Now, he's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
And that's over. 2 and 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
For the shortstop, Peralta. And Peralta's throw is in time for out number 1.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Bryce Harper will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Now the first pitch. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. Carpenter is there to put this one away, and perhaps an over-anxious Harper is set down on the first pitch he sees.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Adam LaRoche will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Swing and a miss as LaRoche finds himself in a quick 0-2 hole here.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. No runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors on the Washington line score. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at Nationals Park, 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Jerry Blevins is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Jerry Blevins.
John Jay will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
For St. Louis, center fielder, John Jay.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now he runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right here. It's been such a struggle for these guys to score runs so far. He's thinking about taking a little bit of a different approach up there. He had the right idea. It just didn't really work out for him.
Matt Carpenter will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
Man, he is wearing them out. He's got himself a 4 for 4 afternoon.
Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Yeah, and the only silver lining to this offensively is that you get that guy up to second base, and now he's in scoring position with 2 outs. But I would doubt seriously that that was his intention.
Mark McGuire will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
The batter, number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
On the ground down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. It's stretch time here in our nation's capital. St. Louis is out in front, 2-0. Ian Desmond will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Now some stirring in the Cardinal bullpen as the right-hander Jason Mott has begun throwing. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate, 0-2.
When he starts leaving that curveball up, that's a sign he's getting a little tired out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitcher. He's going to get hurt.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Come on.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the postseason last year. With 2 strikes, Walk is not a guy who will set you up with a lot of curveballs. He'll come right after you with the hard stuff, and he threw that one right by him.
Anthony Rendon will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Picked up by Peralta. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, that's a nice job right there to readjust to that curveball. I don't know if he was sitting on it or what, but he certainly hit it hard. Unfortunately for him, right at someone.
And the call's been made for a pinch hitter now as Nate McLouth has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And this one misses to McLouth as that evens the count at 1-1.
Let's go, Nat.
And this will be fouled away. And a pitch taken by McLouth, and it's back to 2-2 now. No runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors on the Washington line score. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
And there you get a look at his pitch count. You can see he's over the 100 pitch mark right now. So some of those mistakes are going to start to get magnified late in this ball game. You can bet they're keeping close tabs on him in that dugout.
Denard Span will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Grounded, foul. He's running toward second. Pitch outside. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Nationals nothing. Drew Storen is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Drew Storen.
Matt Holliday will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Left fielder, Matt Holliday.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And a tough slider there as he grounds it foul. Another 0-2 coming. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Johnny Peralta will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. Changeup called strike 1. On the ground to second. And that'll be a base hit for Peralta. And the runner holds at second, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
And these guys would like nothing more than to add on to their 2-run lead. Back-to-back hits have them in business to do just that.
Mark Ellis will step in, a base hit in his last time. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1.
Now the Cardinals are looking for that one key hit to maybe change their fortunes.
Not close. It's 2-0. 2 sinkers down in the zone. No surprise what they're after here.
Yeah, and this guy's no dummy at the plate. He knows exactly what they're trying to do. It's not like he just fell off the turnip truck.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike, 2-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here comes a 2-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance.
Well, this falls under the heading, getting it done any way you can. That'll go as an infield signal. So now the bases are loaded, nobody out.
Ross Detweiler will be summoned into the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases are loaded with nobody out. Alan Craig will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. Line to the right side. That's slicing, just foul. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Oof. That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
And they'll try to go away with this one, but it misses as well, and it's to 2-1 now.
Deep breath time now on the mound. You got to compose yourself, and that strike zone's looking about the size of a tin can.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
I think he saw stars in his eyes there. He was thinking grand slam on that one.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now, you can't think corner or perfect pitch here on the mound. This has got to be somewhere near the middle, and you just got to hope you get lucky.
And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Boy, really making him work now as the seventh pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Well, that definitely didn't go according to plan. Comes right out of the bullpen to walk the first guy he faces and force home a run. You have to wonder if he'll even get another shot to redeem himself.
John Jay will have a shot to really put this one out of reach now with the bases loaded. And a ball, 1-0.
And I'm not generally in favor of pitching changes in the middle of an at-bat, but with the bases loaded, you got to get someone in there that can throw a strike.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. Oh, he finds a way to knock this down. Oh, and a great recovery there just to get an out on the play. But meanwhile, a run is in to score.
Oh, that was definitely a double play possibility going down the drain right there. He's in a little bit too much of a hurry to get rid of his throw. So once he bobbles it, the chance for two goes right out the window. Fortunately, he is able to re-grip it in time to hustle it over there to second and save the force out.
Matt Carpenter will stand in, and I've got to think these add-on runs here will really make it difficult to come back from.
And that's how they've done it all game long. They haven't really had a big inning yet, just a lot of ones and twos, but those will add up.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Down and away, ball one. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Opposite field to left. Worth is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with two away now.
Well, he fails here in his bid for a 5-hit ball game, but he's had a game to remember, no doubt about it.
Michael Lee will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. First pitch coming. And this one is off the catcher's glove, and that might be a run. And he is under the tag at home. It's a 5-0 game now.
We've seen these guys make their fair share of mistakes so far, and here's another. This one hurts even more because it costs them a run. That's just a simple catch behind the plate that needs to be made.
Jay leading off second, now the pitch. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the dead run. And that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Cardinals. Jason Mott is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Jason Mott.
Denard Span will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
The center fielder, Denard Span.
Here we go.
Fouled back. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. A look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Jason Worth will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there, 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
Oh, he took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. McGuire is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
And that's telling of how they've swung the bats. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Ryan Zimmerman will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. That misses. 1-2. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that, so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
All right, let's go.
Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2. Wilson Ramos would be next. Payoff pitch coming. Fouled back. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Let's go, DC.
And Zimmerman will watch this one miss for ball 4.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Wilson Ramos will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
No strikes.
And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Mark McGuire will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Mark McGuire.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
You gotta strike him out.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Yadier Molina will step in. A ground out victim as last time. First pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Now that's getting bailed out at the plate.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. On deck, the power hitting Matt Holliday. He'll hit next. Here's a bouncing ball now up the middle, and it's going to sneak its way into center field for a 1-out base hit.
Well, they haven't really needed him so far, but he finally comes through here to wipe out that offer in his 5th try.
Matt Holliday will step in. 1 for 4 in the ball game. And this is sharply hit, but foul past LaRoche over at first. There goes the runner. Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. And Worth is under it now, and there are 2 away here.
Now batting, shortstop,
Johnny Peralta will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. Now here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground is short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. 1 left for the Cardinals as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. And now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kevin Segrist is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Peter Borges will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Bryce Harper will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
And this ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the 9th.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Adam LaRoche will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
This is not the first time today that he's chased out of the zone. That's why he's looking at a hat trick.
1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
And this is part of the reason why he's staring a hat trick right in the face. He just hasn't been able to recognize these pitches that are well out of the zone.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Boy, this has been a real nice series for him so far. That's 6 strikeouts right now in this series alone. Man, that's a rough weekend at the ballpark.
Ian Desmond will stand in, and he's been quiet today, but you just wonder if that's going to last the entire 9 innings.
Normally it doesn't. But give these guys credit. They've had a plan of attack, they've stuck to it, and they've gotten good results.
Let's go, Nat!
And here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Here we go.
And here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the Cardinals make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
Well, here we go. Tack another one onto that winning streak. They've now got it up to 6 in a row, and it's not looking like this hot spell's going to end anytime soon.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 outs. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 5-0. So long from Washington.
Our final line score this afternoon, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Nationals, no runs, 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Michael Wacha. His record is now 3-0. The loss goes to Doug Fister. He falls to 2-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. A reminder that Green Line Metro trains are available at the Navy Yard Station just north of the ballpark on M Street. Southbound service is also available at the Anacostia Station just over the river. From there, transfer service to the blue, yellow, and orange lines can be made at Lincoln Plaza and Red Line service at Gallery Place, Chinatown. Also, free post-game Nats shuttle buses returning to RFK Stadium parking lot are available on M Street by way of Tingley Street.